your smartphone takes sharp, clean photos without any doubt, by default on the stock camera. But how about I show you a method where you can turn any snapshot into something that looks like it was shot on film. Straight out of the app. Looks great, huh? And this is why I introduce you to Mood Camera. And by the way, this is not sponsored. In the next 2 minutes, I'll be breaking down exactly how do you use a mood camera, how to pick a preset, how to make a preset, what's the best setting to use on mood camera, effects like film grain, aberration, blooms. This matters because modern photography, it often over sharpens artificially, especially on Samsung smartphones and even on iPhones. This is the exact setup I'm using on my smartphone. Now, you don't really need the ND filter. All you really need is the smartphone right there. Now let's take it out for a test. Now, as I probably mentioned, there are multiple film simulations you can choose from. Favorite one I'm currently using is something that I think that looks like a Leica film simulation. And you can totally customize it however you want. But I'm going to show you what the stock film simulation looks like before I show you my favorite one. And also all these other film simulations that, the other creators also shared on Reddit. Now, as my first test, I'm going to be testing the mood camera on one of these flowers over here. I'll be using the 1x lens zoomed in at 2x. Now let's use the 5x lens on one of these plants out there. It looks just absolutely amazing. What mood camera actually does is that it takes any photo, turn it into something that has chromatic aberrations, bloom effects, film grains, and the harshness of the film grains are all customizable. So I'll show you in a bit exactly how you would customize your settings within the app. So right here you would see there's the aspect ratio, there's the selfie camera, there is a dynamic range setting, resolution, so you can choose from 12 megapixels to 24. Aspect ratios, they cover a wide range of varieties, and now you can see that when you're customizing your film simulations, you can pivot from photo to photo just to preview what it would actually look like. And there's 20 presets that you can choose from by default. Now, this is where it gets really interesting. So you start from a preset and you start customizing your own film simulation. So you can still edit in the emulation setting, the strength from high to low, the color saturations, the temperature, so you can go from warm to a cooler tone. Lots of customizations there, different tints as well. So this is the basic setting. Okay, so if you were to select from a preset, this is where you would start from. And in the quality page, very nice things is that you get to customize the grain level, so the amount of grain from 1 to 5, the grain size, it's coarse to fine, or halation, so that's sort of like a bloom effect that you can choose from. There is also color, chromatic aberration. You can turn it on or off, low to high. And there's also a separate bloom effect. So there's a lot of effects that make it look like how a film will be, processing the light that it receives. And generally in the tone page, there's brightness, dynamic range. This is by default, but you can always change it on the spot. You don't have to edit the film simulation to edit the dynamic range, but all of the other settings are baked into the preset itself. And of course, lastly, you can choose your film color on the preset, and also your own name as well, so pretty convenient. So here are some of the sample images I was able to get from the Ferdana 400 film simulation.
Last thing I'll probably do right now is to show you the exact setting for this film simulation, as well as my favorite film simulation, which is the Leica preset that I made. So yeah, here we go. 3 images at the same time, very vibrant, the colors are nice and not overly exaggerated with, moderate amount of grain. It's also not too noisy. So yeah, my favorite one so far.
So my final thoughts about Mood Camera is that you're able to use this app with or without the purchase to shoot photos on your smartphone without the need to use Photoshop or any editing software to make it look like a photo that was shot on Fujifilm or other film cameras. And that's the magic that Mood Camera is able to bring.